Hi and welcome. Welcome to episode 6. I'm going to show you today how to give your marketing and your website a massive makeover and give it that health check that it deserves. So if you're first time watching this channel, my name is Katie Cannon, Director of Gold Medal Coaching, and thank you so much for joining us. A little bit about what we do is we help people grow in the fitness profession, start, build and develop their dream businesses in the fitness world, from beginner entrepreneurs to people who have been established for many, many years, from classes with adults, children to gyms and studios. So it's very, very diverse. So let's get cracking on what you're going to learn today in today's episode. So as I said, we are going to be talking about marketing and giving that health check your website deserves. And I think so many times, one thing that I come across a lot is, when you are a business owner, you're meant to wear 100 hats. I have 100% been here. And when I first started my business, I remember answering the phone and I remember teaching cartwheels and gymnastic classes. And I remember doing my marketing and doing the cleaning, 100 million things. And I think sometimes one of the things that gets massively pointed out when I'm working with my clients is you think that marketing needs to be really, really complicated, and it gets put to the side because it's complicated and it's not your forte. You got into your business because you love helping people get fit. You love helping children get fit. Whatever your business is, you love helping people move forwards. So a couple of key things that I want to share with you in today's episode of just to keep it simple and to give your website that health check that can really, really supersize and move your business forwards. So number one, get that pen and paper ready, because I just want you to write these key things down to really I try to make my trainings for you as actionable as possible so that you can literally take it away from the episode and implement it and get results straight away. So number one is make sure your site is optimized with search engine. So search engine optimization. Now, if you're on Wix or WordPress, there are obviously many platforms, but they're the ones that I'm very familiar with. It is super easy with a click of a button to literally click on SEO. And it's often in your settings and within the background of your business. But so many websites that I look at and I check and I help them develop, they haven't got that box ticked. So you're missing out on a lot of SEO for free that you could be doing, and just the analytics and the back office stuff of your website. So I recommend just spending 20-30 minutes in there, just understanding it for yourself so that you know what you're looking at, how many visitors you're getting, why this is working, why this is not working, and where your customers come from. Do they come from the country you live in? Are you got a global online business where they're coming from multiple parts of the world? And you can see all that analytics within the background of your website and with your SEO. So number two, define a really good lead magnet. Now, I'm going to be talking about lead magnets further on in our shows, but a good lead magnet. So what is a lead magnet? So when you look at my website with Gold Medal Coaching, you'll see a couple of lead magnets. And a lead magnet is basically something where someone can enter their name and info and their email for basically return of getting more information from you that's going to give them value to moving forwards in their business. So my lead magnets I have are basically my great masterclass of how to start and develop your dream business in the fitness world. That, there's so many different ideas. If you're running dance classes for children, you could have your top 10 tips for how to help your child be a ballerina, or how to help your child be fitter for their dance class at home, something they can actionable straight away. If you're a personal trainer running gyms, it could be your top 5 tips to losing weight, or if you're a nutritionist, top 5 tips for my great smoothie that will help you do X, Y, and Z. So basically, it's just really important. Your lead magnet, it's not a sellable item. And what I mean by that, it shouldn't be like sell, sell, sell. It's information and it's value driven, because that is what's going to help you bring your customers in and then warm them up so that they can really see how you can be a fit to work together. So the lead magnet, when you're doing it, it doesn't have to be mega long. In fact, I would totally advise against anything that is going to take someone 3 hours to get through. You know, your lead magnet should be super actionable and something they can action in half an hour max. So when you're writing your lead magnet, always start with how to, and then this is what it's going to give you. So how to lose weight with my top 5 recipes for my smoothie. You get the picture, yeah? I've just kind of thought of that off the cuff here. So it's always how to, and this is a benefit. Keep it short and sharp. The website is the internet is a wonderful world, but it's very crowded. So you want to make sure that yours is short and sharp and to the point. I see so many websites and lead magnets where they're like 100 pages long, and I don't even read them. I cannot be bothered, if I'm honest. I want it now. I want something I can do in 15 minutes and get results. So think of your lead magnet as exactly the same to really help you. So make sure your lead magnet is like in a couple of pages on your website. So if you're not sure, look at Gold Medal Coaching. I'm not saying it's a perfect website because we're all a work in progress, but look at where I've selected my lead magnets on the pages. Number 3, you want to make sure that you, on the website, you've got benefits and offer. You want to make sure that you've got, what is it you do? Someone will stay on your website for, I think it's 7 seconds before they switch it off, before they go. So you want to make sure, is your message clear from the minute that they ping on your website? If it's not, redo that. So it should be the immediate as they get onto your homepage. Hi, I am, this is what I do. Hi, I am, this is what I do. This is how it can benefit you. Because everybody's we're in that fast world. People want to know exactly straight away what they can get from it. Number 4, testimonials. Oh God, I love this one. Now, testimonials, guys, we all can be a bit lazy, myself included, with getting testimonials. And you forget to get them, if I'm honest, after you finish working with your clients, or you kind of put it to the back burner. Now, I would recommend you put a massive focus on testimonials, because there is a massive trend on websites that get a lot more conversion if you have testimonials than to websites that don't. So you want as many testimonials as you can. I would suggest videos if possible. I do know videos are harder to get, but absolutely start with picture. You want a picture and a quote, exactly, so that person can then relate to that particular one. So if you jump on our website, and I'm using this, I'm relating back, because I'm not saying you don't copy people's work, but it's always good, and I know I found this really useful on my journey, to go and look at people's work. We use it, and we might use, I'd really recommend you use testimonials of all different people from backgrounds. So obviously in Gold Medal Coaching, we work with adults, we work with children. We work with people building adult businesses and people working children businesses. We work with nutritionists, to people in the health and wellness arena, to gym owners, to people building their own fitness classes, to Pilates classes, to chiropractors, to massage therapists. The list is very diverse. So you want to, as long as it's in your spectrum, make sure you showcase as many different people as possible so that that person can really relate. So one of the other things, point number 5, is colors and pictures. Now, why this is so important, your brand and your colors is what you're all about. Be succinct, be clear of what your color is. Is it purple? Is it red? Is it pink? Is it blue? Make sure your pictures correlate. You don't always have to be in a purple outfit, but make sure your pictures resemble what you're all about. So, and your brand is matched with all about. So giving you an example, let's say you're a nutritionist and your website has pictures of donuts on it. Okay, you might be pointing out that this is not good to eat. We all know that, but you want to make sure that your website encapsulates everything that you want to give your client and their benefits and what this can offer them. So just be really sure of your pictures and the message that you want to give out to people. because that all comes as part of your brand. And we're going to be talking about that later on in bringing your brand into your social media and on your website, and it all, to be honest, guys, it all comes together. And when you really start with the website, this is why I'm starting with the website to help you, is, when you start with the website, it's a lot easier to roll the rest out, because that is your shop, that's your front page, and your social media or your newsletter and everything else is the edges around. You get that central hub really strong, and the rest really, really helps. And then the last one I wanted to talk about is having a blog. So obviously on Gold Medal Coaching, we have training episodes that come out each week, like a bit like a mini show, you could call it. You call it what you wish. And, your blog doesn't have to be really fancy. You'll laugh if you look back some of my old videos that I've done. You just make a start is what I encourage everyone to do. You want to do like a weekly episode or a weekly piece of information. I don't blog every day. I blog once a week, and then I promote it and give it to people out there so they can have the value and put it into their business. I have not got the time to blog every day, and I don't think I know what to say. I would know what to say every day, because I love sharing so much value. But you don't need to be blogging and be like, oh God, I need to be on social media every second of the day. No. Provide something really valuable and then deliver it. You're much better at doing that than hopping on every 5 seconds, go, oh, great tip for you today. Great tip for you today. And I know when Facebook Live, and please watch one of my shows that I've done previously, and I'll let you know which one it is, because it was on the 23rd of July. I did one on Facebook Live. So refer back to that, because the reason why is you want to make sure your Facebook Live is related to what you're doing on your blog as well. So for example, on a Monday, I deliver some content to my blog. I then do a Facebook Live on the Tuesday to promote my blog. But I also discuss a different subject, but I do talk a lot about what's in the blog. So you've got two versions of people going back to your website that they're watching your blog, they're clicking on your lead magnet that's on your website, then they're becoming into your email subscriber. Now, obviously, that's something I'm going to talk about a lot in further detail, but it's just getting the wheels in motion, guys, and getting thinking. I'm all about, and when I'm helping my clients in automating marketing, bringing it all together, getting you out the business, getting your business bigger without you having to drain yourself to the ground. And this is just one of the first fundamentals of making your marketing start to work without you. So I'm just going to recap that, guys, because we've covered a lot. Excuse me. So health checking and supercharging your website. Number 1, SEO. Number 2, lead magnet. Number 3, benefits and offer. Number 4, testimonials. Number 5, colors and wonderful pictures. And number 6, blog. Blog. Do not need to be an expert. Start small. I am so not an expert with blogging, but I know the basics, okay? And you too can absolutely be the same. So guys, action them. Let me know. I always love to hear from you. Pop in the comments below what you've taken from this video and how it's helped you in your business. And what I'd encourage you to do, and this is the best way you're going to learn, and exactly what I implement. When I watch something, I think, like, what can I implement straight away? Pick one thing. Don't do all 5 that I've covered. I actually did 6. I'm looking at my notes here. Pick one. If you're going to start with one, do the SEO. Pick an easy one. Just click of a button, literally, depending what platform you're on. And just always pick something that you can action now in the next 5 to 10 minutes, and then implement the rest. Remember, don't procrastinate. Just pick one, jump in and do it. And you'll thank your lucky stars for it, because if you can action that sort of thing quickly, the rest will flow and you'll find your business will move a lot quicker. Just making snap decisions straight away. So guys, thank you so much for watching episode 6 on how to health check your website. If you love this channel, please subscribe, because I deliver wicked content every single Monday for you. And whiz over to the download, as I said below this episode, and get your hands on my free masterclass that is super amazing of how to help start and develop your business. And it's catered for new entrepreneurs and very established for entrepreneurs as well. So thank you so much for joining. I look forward to seeing you next week, and have an awesome week. Bye.